Chevrons are showing up everywhere. Get in on this super cool trend by painting your own. Each chevron stripe is basically a series of peaks and valleys. And in an evenly repeating pattern like this one, the measurements between the peaks and between the valleys are consistent. The wider the measurement, the wider the spread of your chevrons. The shorter the measurement, the tighter the pattern. So start by plotting the points that will act as your peaks. Here we're measuring and marking a point every 10 inches. Using a level to measure and mark will keep them from sloping downhill. Each subsequent row of peaks is exactly 10 inches below the previous row of peaks. So it's easy to measure and mark vertically, dropping down 10 inches each time. Now go back and plot the points that will act as your valleys. Measure and mark your first point 10 inches down and 5 inches in from the first peak point, so they're offset with each point centered between two peaks. Each subsequent row of valleys is 10 inches below the previous row of points. Again, measure and mark vertically, dropping down 10 inches each time. To start painting, tape off your pattern, making sure you're taping on the outside of your stripe, not the inside. Lay your tape peak to valley, valley to peak. Peak to valley, valley to peak. When you start taping off your second stripe, don't panic. The interval stripe looks smaller because of the way the tape lays. After all the time you've invested plotting out your pattern, you don't want to have to do a lot of touch-up work. So prevent bleeding by burnishing the edges of the tape, really making sure you're getting a good tight seal to the surface. Here's another helpful tip. If you're creating a pattern using multiple colors, dab some paint inside the stripes after you lay them out. This will keep you on track when you're painting your pattern. Then use your base coat color to seal the edges of the tape. Let that dry before you begin painting. Paint the stripes, let them dry, and then peel away the tape to reveal your super cool chevron pattern.